What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Ron, man. I'm back with another video. This is Trigger Reactions. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing great on this beautiful Memorial Day. I'm back with another video, guys. Candace Owens, you guys already know. That's my girl. I rock with her. She's speaking on Brittney Griner. She's been back. She's been released for some time now. And all of a sudden now, she's standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and true patriot. But is she a white supremacist now? Let's see what Candace Owens has to say about it. And if you haven't already, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Check out some of my old videos. And also, if you haven't already, if you're subscribed to the channel, go over there to the Patreon, man. Support your boy. Definitely more. I'm going to be posting over there a lot more, but you're also going to get a bunch of cool other things, man. Go check it out, man. I'm sure you guys will like it. We speak freely over there. Well, look, man, let's get into this video, man, and give our opinion on it.
Memorial Day is coming up on Monday, and for most of us, that means a time to observe the freedoms that we have in America that came at a really great cost. Obviously, it's a day of commemorating those that have lost their lives defending this country, which brings me to this first story. Wow, what an incredible plot twist. Remember Brittney Griner? She is the young WNBA player who spent 10 months in a Russian prison. And this is really just a story of someone who was so arrogant, assumed that the way that she was living in America must have been the absolute worst because she's a black person. And obviously, black Americans are suffering so much. But, they're suffering more than anybody in the entire world. And you can believe that if you've never stepped foot out of your own country. And then you realize that actually what black Americans are suffering from is petulance and a lack of education, right? Because they haven't stepped out of their own country and they don't realize that we are unbelievably spoiled, just as is every single American. If you are breathing in America today, you are suffering from privilege.
This is so true. I haven't traveled too much, as far as outside of the country. But I was listening to the I can't remember her name. She's an Indian American comedian, and it's all over Prime Video. But she was saying Americans are so spoiled that we literally take baths in clean, fresh drinking water. She's like, literally. She's like, in India, nah, I ain't gonna do her accent. That's not okay. But but she's like, in India, they water shut off. They don't just bathe and soak in water to clean themselves. And I think about it, I'm like, man, we have drinking water in our toilets. Drinkable water in most of our toilets. Think about that. Think about it. Some people have to walk miles in different countries in Africa, India, all around the world. And we get it right there at our faucet. Right there. Some may say, oh, it got this in it, it got that. But some people have to go walk miles to get it out of the ground and then possibly put it through their own self-made filtration system. Or they just drink it. Think about that, guys. Think about the just how spoiled we are here. Think about all the freedoms we have, man. So when people try to, especially in my community, man, we like to say, oh, the white man and this and that. No, man, it's a lack of education, a lack of accountability. It's a lot of things why black people are where we are. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are small things but those things don't stop you from achieving your goals and actually leveling up your life at all. What God has for you, He has for you. So when people really stop pointing and looking outside of themselves, then that's where you could truly, But yeah, man, we spoiled here, man. I love this country. I love America, and she has a point there, man. But let's finish the video. Let's see what else she has to say about Brittney Griner.
tremendous privilege. But of course, Brittney Griner didn't know this back in 2020 when she didn't think that she should stand for the national anthem. In fact, she thought that the national anthem shouldn't be played at all during the WNBA season, adding that she would not be on the court even for the anthem if it were to be continued to be played before games. That was how strong.
I'm sure she has a change of heart now, right? After 10 years, I said 10 years, 10 months, because that's what she was facing. But after 10 months in a Russian prison because of a little marijuana cannabis oil, she realizes now she got it made here. So I'm sure she's standing for the national anthem now. Let's see.
Strongly she felt about the disgust of hearing the anthem play because Black people are suffering in this country. The ridiculous bratty protest brought to you from Colin Kaepernick, right? Oh my gosh, we're all earning millions of dollars for learning to dribble a ball or throw a football, but obviously we're suffering somehow, right? Aren't we suffering? No, we are not. Then something amazing happened. Best thing that could have happened to Brittney Griner in her entire life. She learned a lesson. She did. She learned a very, very important lesson, and it shifted her perspectives. And she did this because, like the brat that she is, she had some pot on her. She's like, oh, I don't have to respect anybody's laws. I'm Black. I'll just say, it's because I'm Black that you're treating me like this. And Russia said, you're going to prison because you've carried an illegal substance into our country. And she was locked into a cell for 10 months, pleading with anyone to bargain for her release in America, right? So here's what her agent wrote in an op-ed for Time. She wrote, having been put in a literal cage too small for her frame, stripped of her essential American freedoms, and deprived of even her most basic rights during a sham trial and unjust sentencing, Brittney, supported by many other players, will make a statement this WNBA season by standing tall for those uniquely American freedoms. Wow, what a change in her perspective.
I mean, wouldn't you? Sometimes you got to be shook up and experience something very traumatic to teach you a lesson, to realize and be grateful and appreciative of what you have. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to be stripped of something to see how much you truly have. Just saying. So Brittney Griner's experience, no one else had that but her. Those 10 months. I'm sure she's a different woman now. I'm sure she appreciates just the little things. And that's what it's about. So in that harsh 10 months, I think Brittney Griner grew. She learned a lot. She learned a valuable lesson. And hopefully others can learn from that as well. But sometimes, my grandma used to say, a wise person learns from others' mistakes. Be wise. You guys already know what to do, man. If you like this video, man, hit that thumbs up button down below, man. Comment down below what you want me to react to next. Also, what do you think about this video? Don't forget, go support the Patreon. I will be posting over there more. You're going to get more cool treats depending on the tier and what you decide to give. You'll receive more and more. So definitely go check out the Patreon. That link will also be down below. I love you guys. See you guys in the next video. This your boy Ron. This Trigger Reactions. Peace.